Hey guys, I'm back, and yes, it's Thursday. So what day is it? Yeah, it's Box Open Thursday. And yeah, we're gonna do what we usually do. Every Thursday, we're gonna go ahead and overview the boxes. I actually did some opens. As you can tell, there is no Mythic Bundle special going on right now. Yeah, let's take a look at the shop. Yeah, the Mythic bundle is gone. Why? Because I went ahead and purchased it. And I'm going to show you guys that. Show you guys another video because the Future Cop Challenge did end today. And I did participate in that. So I'm going to show you the results of that. I didn't record the battles. It was during, it's a work day. I was working this morning, so I didn't have time to record it. But I did record the results, where I landed. And this upload might end up being a long one. I haven't done an upload for you guys in the last 4 days, so it might tend to be, might end up being a long upload. So for those that just want to see the opens, I will put in the description, and I'll also put in the title where to skip to just watch the opens. So yeah, let's get started with this. And first, let me go ahead and show you where I ended up landing at with this Future Cop. And as you guys know, I did get first in the last challenge, which was on Sunday. It ended on Sunday. A new one started all over. It's cycled because these are cycling challenges. And yeah, I ended up landing in first again. This one actually was pretty close because, I say it's pretty close because I didn't realize that, the challenge was ending today, and I was at work and it got pretty busy and I lost track of time until I said, you know what, let me go ahead and check this app. And it was during my lunch, and I looked and it was only 15 minutes left. There was only 15 minutes left. I think I stopped at 110. Maybe it was 110 or 111 was the last the amount of points I had, trophies, before the challenge resetted, and I had 10 more energies. So I went ahead and did used up as much energies as I could in the last 15 minutes, and I think I had 3 energies left over. But let me show you guys the stone opens for this. But yeah, I kind of ninja'd it. It was kind of sneaky how I end up sneaking into first, because there was 2 people that were tied for first, but I believe their score was 121 trophies. So I did end up beating them towards the end. And I'm going to show you guys the opens. First, let's go ahead and claim them. They get 10k Nixons, 250 Giggity Watts, 30 Consuelas, 250 Mythics, 1,000 Legendaries, 2,000 Epics, and 2,000 Power Stones. And so, as you can see, I'm close to doing a Mythic Stone, and I didn't buy the Mythic bundles yet. So yeah, I'm close to doing 2 pulls. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start with the Epic Stones first. Again, this is something I recorded during my lunch break, so yeah, I'm not sure how long or what I'm doing right here. I'm probably rambling, or probably, yeah. Well, let's go ahead. It looks like I'm about to open them now. Yeah, Samurai Toshi was our first epic, and then we got Lois Piano. All right, cool. And then for legendaries, we did get Bender. We got another Bender, which Bender is a pretty awesome character legendary. And then let's see what we get with the Power Stones. And we got a Roller Derby Haley. Cool. I already have 1 quad fuse, and this is actually my 3rd one. So I'm 1 away from getting another quad fuse Haley. And then we got Giggity Gun. All right. So Giggity Gun is one that I think I have enough to quad fuse a Giggity Gun. I haven't quad fused it yet, but that one was just an extra one. So you know what? Let's go ahead and let's go through the opens. Actually, you know what? let's do an overview of this first. Let's do an overview of the box. And I will, before we open the box, I will confess I did buy out the box. I'll just say it straight up right now. I bought out the box. And I'll give you the reasons why. Because I did say that the only box I was willing to buy out, maybe once or two times over, is the Buzzsaw box. But it did not show up this week. I have a bad feeling it's not going to show up this Monday. Maybe the next following Monday after Rumble is over. And you know what? A part of me don't blame Kong for doing that. Because Buzzsaw box, being that it has Wingnut Leela, it has QB Boomhauer, and then it has record holder stand. Those are three very powerful, pre-combos or power cards. That's gonna pretty much dominate, Rumble or anything, arena, even the challenges. If someone was to buy that box 2 or 3 times, it's just that Wingnut Leela is very powerful, very high stats, very high skill points in the sturdy, the punch, and the craze. And then you have Boomhauer, that's has sturdy, has craze and punch also. I believe it also has punch. And then there's also record holder stand that has a high amount of punch and has a high amount of sturdy. So those are 3 cards that I guess Kong is just trying to make sure they don't let loose right away, because I think it's going to ruin a lot of the enjoyment of a lot of players because of how powerful those pre-combos are in that box. So I can understand why they held off from releasing it so soon. If they do release it, I'm hoping they at least release it before the end of this BG, at least the next Monday after Rumble. But we'll have to see. I'm still planning to buy out that box. But you know what? We're gonna overview this box. And I'll explain why I did what I did. Why I went back on my word, right? Yeah. So we'll start with the epic pre-combos. Epic pre-combo. Well, not the epic pre-combos, but the pre-combos. The 3 pre-combos. First one, legendary pre-combo, is Buff Fry. And I remember this episode. Actually, I just watched this episode a couple days ago. It's the one with the worms. Yeah, the ones with the worms. And this Buff Fry, he only comes with 2 skills. Alright, when you look at his 2 skills, the first one is Shield All 5. And it is TV show specific, only for Futurama. So if you do, as far as the athletic card, that Shield All 5 being for only Futurama kind of hurts him. In a way you could take some points away from this, as far as taking away points from it being a great card. It does have Craze 7, which is a pretty good amount of Craze. But I will say this though. Being the fact that the Shield All 5 is only for TV show, and for the most part, if you're running a full athletic card deck, Craze 7 is not that high, especially it's going to be the only skill that's usable, unless you do have Futurama cards, but again, it will be really restricted to maybe a few, or maybe just a couple, Futurama athletic trait cards. So that Craze, you'll solely depend on that Craze. I wish that this Craze was at least 8 or even 9. If it was 9, it would really make this card very special. But it only has 7. So again, it will most likely be the only skill that you'll be depending on, on this card to use. And now, as far as the stats goes, he does start off with a very high 16. That's pretty good starting off for attack stat. And then he has 37 HP, which is fairly low compared to other legendary pre-combos, especially that Freezer Dome Luis that had 55 when Quad Fuse maxed out. So this Buff Fry, I think he's a good card. He does have potential. In certain card decks, I could imagine him being pretty good. If anything, a great card. But overall, for athletic card deck, that Shield All 5 really hurts him from being, I guess, a great card. So let's move on to the other two pre-combos. Alright, Tennis Stand. Alright, this card right here does come with 3 skills, and the first skill is Recover 6. Kind of low amount of recover. Yeah, compared to a lot of the new ones. Yeah, they got Recover 10, Recover 8, sometimes above that Recover 10, maybe 11. But this one only comes with 6. And then he has Cheer 6. Okay, 6 again. And so another low amount of, a low amount for a Cheer. We have Cheer like Freezer Dome Linda does. I believe she cheers for 10 or maybe 11. We got Red Rodriguez, 2 Real, cheers for 12. Usually when it's cheer, it's a lot higher than just 6. 6 is pretty low. And then he has Punch 6. Again, the number 6. And that one's a fairly low amount of punch. So I'm looking at these 3 skills, and it's 666. What the hell's going on? Yeah, it's a weird number for them to pick when they created this card. But those are his 3 skills. Now, as far as his stats go, 15 for attack, so that's fairly high amount of attack stat from the start, and 33 HP. So that one's very low. Not liking that 33 HP. But this is Tennis Stand, and let's see, the next pre-combo is Stewie Longlegs. Yeah, Stewie Longlegs. Comes with 2 skills, Leech 11, so that's a good amount of Leech, and then Gas 10, which is a decent amount of gas. So 2 pretty solid skills. Wish it kind of had a third one. Jab. Anytime I see Leech, anytime I see gas, I kind of wish that they would have always come with jab. Reason I say that is because if you take a look at his stats, 11 for attack, which is I guess a normal amount of attack, but I guess medium, and then you have 41 HP, which is fairly high. But going back to his skills and why I feel that cards that have Leech or gas should always have jab is simply because these 2 skills require you to do at least 1 point damage to the opponent's card in order for them to activate. Unless you do at least 1 point, these 2 skills will not be of any use. So, and it would have been fine if his attack stat was at least 13 or 14 or even 15, but it's not. It's only at 11. So with all the sturdy, with all those shields, especially now while Music BG is still going on, it kind of hinders his 2 skills, and that's one of the reasons why I feel he should have had jab. But I still think it's a pretty good card, pretty good 2 skills that come along with him, and he does have a decent amount of HP. Now these pre-combos, of course, Athletic BG is going on, 50% attack, 50% HP from the start of the match. So these 3 cards, even so, like Tennis Stand has only 33 maxed out HP, and Buff, Fry only has 37. And then we're also talking about their attacks. These cards will be beastly. They will seem like they are dominating because of this very overpowered BG going on right now for Athletic. So they will seem special, but I think towards the end, once this BG is pretty much done and they no longer get that 50% HP, 50% attack effect, I think that they will pretty much collect dust in the inventory until the next Athletic, because you don't really want to run cards with especially like this card right here with a 33 HP. Not really great for surviving several turns. And I would say the same thing with this Fry. Might really be not worth running or adding to your card deck during a non-athletic BG. So these are the pre-combos. Those are the pre-combos. Let's move on and let's talk about the item and the character cards. Our first one, first item, legendary, is athletic, a new athletic card, the Stingers. And this one right here does create some of the new combos that has been created for this athletic BG going on right now. As far as it when it's maxed out, the skills that it has are pretty nice. Motivate 6, but only for athletic. Payback 7, good amount of payback, and punch 6. So these are skills that are pretty awesome for an item card, standalone combo card. And then as far as his stats, 10 for attack, okay, medium attack, and then 27 HP. Of course, these skills will be buffed up because of the BG. So this card will last a turn or two, or maybe more. Now the next card is the one from last week, Freezer Dome. This one creates some of the new combos, Freezer Dome Linda, Freezer Dome Luis, and I believe this even creates that Stewie Longlegs. So one of the new cards, and not bad. Death Ball, here he is again, pretty good card. During this BG, he'll be able to survive several turns, and he does create the Wingnut Sisters and some fairly good combos, like one with Peggy. Really devastating with the Mythic one. Did do research for that, and very impressed by it. So that's Death Ball, and here we go. Philip J. Fry, and he's showing up in every box now. I said in the last time I did a box open, I said he's the new Hank Hill. Well, he's not too bad. Does create a few pretty good amount of combos, and lo and behold, it is the one and only Hank Hill, and he's back. Yes, Hank Hill said, "I'm back." Yeah, so Hank Hill, pretty good card. HP kind of hurts it, but he does create some great combos. Now, as far as the Terrible 4, don't seem too terrible, especially with this BG. Some of these epics, quad fuse maxed out, do, pretty much stand on their own for a couple turns, so they give you enough time to create a combo with them. So I won't say they're too terrible. I think right now a lot of players, free to play players, pay to win players, the ones that maybe don't have a lot of pre combos, these cards right here will definitely prove to be very handy right now. And they do have some pretty decent skills, especially Lady Wrestling. I think that Punch and Sturdy is really good, and she does, just like Death Ball, create those Wingnut Sisters and some of the combos that are very useful right now. And same thing, I would say the same thing with Turkey Trot. Not too bad of a athletic item card. But then we have Boys for now with a Z. Boys with a Z. And this is a musical, and musical's ending soon. I believe under 2 weeks. So yeah, here he is. So yeah, I did some opens. As you can tell, I accidentally did one more open. I lost count, but I did do a full box. And let me explain why. Actually, you know what? Before I even explain, let me show you an open where I went through about, I believe, 17k of gems. So we'll watch that. Watch this open, and then I'll talk through it. So let's go ahead and watch right now. Alright, we're going to do the 3-pack, and let's see what we get. Alright, first one is a tennis stand, cool, and Stewie Longlegs, and Philip J. Fry. Not bad. This is not bad for a 3-pack. Actually, it's pretty good. 2 of the pre-combos, and then 1 legendary item. So awesome. I'd say anybody would be happy with this open right here. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do the 10 pack. All right, first one is Boys for Now. All right, a roller derby, tennis stand, turkey trot, and freezer dome. Death ball, death ball, death ball, death ball. And the stingers. Yeah, this is nuts. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen four of the same cards show up four times in a row. But you take a look at it here. Yes, death ball, death ball, death ball, death ball. Wish it was Buff Fry. I really wish it was Buff Fry, but it wasn't. And yeah, I think if I didn't have death ball already, I'd probably be happy. But simply because I have it and I don't need it, yeah, it kind of sucked. But it's pretty cool to see this. I just wish it was the legendary pre-combo. But yeah, we did get another, tennis stand. And so yeah, I'm gonna continue doing more opens. I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe I'm shocked. I'm shocked and I'm dumbfounded taking a look at it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just roll in with the singles. And like I said, after I show you these opens, I'm gonna explain why I decided to do a full box open. Even so, I said I wasn't gonna do, that many purchases during this PG. All right, first one, roller derby. Turkey trot. Oh, turkey trot. Yeah, they're really feeding me these last four cards. And then tennis stand. All right, cool. Yeah, let's get down with that 666 skill points. All right, and then we got all right the stingers. All right, cool. Stingers. I'm really looking forward to see what combos I could create with that. And then another roller derby. Ooh, no good. And then lady wrestling. All right, not bad of a card. And then boys for now. Now this is a bad card. Yeah, boys with a Z. Remember that. And then Stewie Longlegs. All right, cool. Yeah, I want more Stewie Longlegs. And then, the stingers again. All right, cool. That's our third one, I believe. And then Freezer Dome. All right, cool. Kind of don't want it because a lot of combos do create the same thing that the Freezer Dome does. But all right. And then another roller derby. Whoa, they are really giving me these roller derbies. And then another Stewie Longlegs. Awesome. And then another freezer dome. And yeah, I'm sitting here. Yeah, I'm doing these opens. I'm like, where the heck is Buff Fry? Yeah, I'm sitting here. Where the heck is that guy? And so yeah, we got another tennis stand. Cool. We're at least getting pre-combos. Not the legendary, but we are getting some pre-combos. The epics. And then Stewie Longlegs. Alright. Stewie Longlegs. And then Freezer Dome. Alright, cool. Another 40 gigawatts. And then Boys for Now. Yes, Boys for Now. Next one, another Freezer Dome. Let's see. And another tennis stand. They are definitely giving me the epic pre-combos here. And now, another roller derby. Yeah, and give me a lot of roller derbies. And then Philip J. Fry. Wrong Fry. We want Buff Fry. Yeah, we want that new legendary pre-combo. And then we got Hank Hill. Yeah, he finally shows up. Yeah, I think that's the first one. First time he showed up now. And then another Boys for Now. Yes, Boys with a Z, guys. Yes, Boys with a Z. And then Turkey Trot. All right. Another Boys for Now. All right. Yeah, that's another card that really giving me. And then we got Stewie Longlegs. And I believe this is the fourth one. Fourth or fifth one. and Lady Wrestling. Okay. And then Stingers. Yes, really, really not giving me that buff fry. And then another Wrestling. Yeah, Lady Wrestling. So yeah, we're taking a look at this. Not a single buff fry after 42 opens. That's basically almost halfway through. We did almost half the box and not a single, yeah, not a single buff fry. So this, I would say, is a very, very terrible box open. Yeah, very bad box open. So I'm sitting there almost, yeah, I don't know if I want to do any more opens because of this. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do our opens, and as you see, I got enough to do 2 Mythic Stone opens. So that was pretty awesome. Yeah, the Mythic bundle, plus stuff that I accumulated from the challenges, and we got a Roger. And I did collect some from doing opens, here and there, small amounts. So it did add up to 2K Mythic Stones. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this, and yeah, let's see what we get as far as the first one. Just know I got a bunch of Peggies so far. uh did get Stan twice, Leela once, and Luis once. Yet still I've not gotten Stewie yet. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Actually, I wish I could get Stewie. I do like the skills that that card does have. So the first one we end up getting Luis. All right, you know what? Actually, I kind of like Luis. I like the combos she make, especially dodgeball Luis right now and that freezer dome Luis. Pretty good combos. And so let's see what we get for our second one. Whoa! Who would have guessed? Yes, who would have guessed? Another Peggy. Yes. If Yeah, it's a lot of Peggies I got, and I believe that my Peggy right now is single fuse level 3. Her payback went up to 8, I believe. So yeah, I'm running a Peggy, a Peggy level, single fuse level 3. Yeah, that's a lot of Peggies. So yeah, my luck seems to, it's still continuing as far as doing Mythic Stone opens and getting that Peggy. Who knows? Maybe eventually I'll get her at least single fuse maxed out. Maybe get closer to getting her quad fused, which will be nuts because I never thought I'd be able to quad fuse a Mythic, but I'm getting up there. Yeah, I'm getting up there with that Peggy. But yeah, let me explain. Let me explain to you guys why I decided to do some to buy this out. Because you guys probably looked at the box, probably said, you know what, the box doesn't seem so special. Stewie is probably the best one out of them, and I would agree if you just look at this box and athletic trait box. Just look at it like that. As far as using all the cards for just an athletic card deck, me for one, I do think about how cards will fit in my card deck. And at first, when I saw this buff fry, I looked at this HP. I was like, all right, it'll seem special right now, but it might not seem that great later. But you know what? If you think about it, with that 16 attack from the start, even if this BG is over, after turn 1, he will buff up his attack with that craze all the way up to 24 right away. Turn 2, all the way to 31. And that's not even, if we're talking about the BG with that extra 50%, believe me, after turn 3, he's already at the 50 plus. Sometimes, especially with buffs, maybe up to the 60. So he does build up pretty high because of this starting off 16 attack base. But that's not the reason why I got him. Well, that's part of it. Reason why I decided to go all out for this and get 2 quad fuse of this buff fry is mainly because of this Shield All 4 Futurama cards. I do have a lot of Futurama cards, and I did mention before I'm a huge fan, a very huge fan of Futurama. Actually, that's my favorite show out of all these 5 shows. So I do love Futurama cards. That's the reason why I went all out for that Will of a Housewife. That's one of the reasons why I want to go all out for that Buzzsaw box, because it's Wingnut Leela. I'm a fan of Futurama, and I do eventually want to run a full Futurama card deck, and I got a lot of Futurama cards right now. I have two. I have the Time for Hard Liquor. You have Super Dance Squad. That's Futurama. You have Consonet Zoidberg. Hopefully I'll get my Wingnut Leelas. So that's a Futurama also. And then you have I'm trying to think of the other one. Red Rodriguez, Too Real. That's also Futurama. So there are a handful of Futurama cards out there. Hail Science, that's Futurama right there. That's another 2 cards that I could throw in there. But yeah, there are a lot of Futurama cards. I do have a lot of Futurama pre-combo cards, and yeah, I'm planning on continue building up on that, and he will really be benefit. Really benefit. My card deck will really benefit having him in there, being able to shield all those cards. Because one thing that when I look at shield all, I consider it almost as good as heal all. Reason why, heal all recovers 5 HP. Shield all negates 5 attack points, so basically it's almost like heal all 5 if you think about it. And having that type of heal all, and then throwing 2 of them in a card deck filled with a lot of Futurama cards, they will these buff rise will definitely be helping out a lot, keeping those cards alive, keeping Mythic Leela alive. So that's one of the reasons why, one of the main reasons why I decided to go for it, to be able to throw him in a Futurama themed card deck that hopefully I could run, eventually, in the future. But yeah, that's why I went all out, and that's my reason, guys. Yeah, I should end this now, because we're at the 30-minute mark, and yeah, I'm getting close to sleep. Bedtime for me. So yeah, whether you guys decide whether it's worth going for this box, I wouldn't blame you guys if you guys skip it, because if you guys just plan on buying it purely for athletic, I'd say it might be, it's a skippable box. You can go ahead and skip it. Me, I really wanted that buff ride for my Futurama themed card deck. I felt he would be perfect for it. So that's the reason why I went for it. But yeah, but if you guys do go for it, I wish you guys luck. Hopefully you guys get 4 buff fries instead of 4 death balls like I did. But yeah, that's all I got for now. But I do want to announce that yeah, I plan on doing a giveaway again pretty soon. Keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna do it prior to maybe start it on Sunday like I did the last time, but I won't make it last until Friday. I'll give you guys more details on it on Sunday. It won't be the same as before, and also I'd like to say, hopefully, the winners will be more grateful. Well, at least 2 of them were very grateful that they received their prizes. But I have one knucklehead that for some odd reason, was very disgruntled for winning a prize. Maybe he thought he could trick me into giving him more gift cards, or maybe he's from a different country and couldn't use his gift card. And I'm not talking about one of them is from another country, but I did give him tips on how to redeem, his the gift card, even so he's from another country. But I have another one. Yeah, there's another one that one of those winners that was very, very ungrateful, and kind of pissed me off. But I'm still gonna do giveaways, and I'm gonna do another one. So guys, keep an eye out for that, and I'll announce it on Sunday. But yeah, this is all I got for now. To my subscribers, old, new, and current, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the views, and I will catch you guys again on my next upload. All right, guys.